Welcome back, HMC, to our 5th ever arm workout. For today's workout, we will need use of our bands, our dumbbells, as well as a chair, and then about 3 to 5 feet of space around us, as well as space to reach those hands all the way up above us. As always, keep that water bottle nearby. If you feel at any point like you need to take a break, feel free to just pause me and come back whenever you're ready. Let's go ahead, getting things warmed up. I want you to reach all the way up. Drop those shoulders away from your ears. And let's do some arm circles. All the way up, all the way over. Switching directions, let's send those backwards. Really trying to drop all the tension from your neck. Unclench that jaw. Last one. Reaching those arms nice and wide, let's swing them across our bodies. Just shaking it all out. Setting that intention. Why did you press play today? Perfect. Going ahead, roll those shoulders back. We're going to go through every single frame of motion of these shoulders. So let's send them forward, up towards your ears. While they're up, send them back, and then back down. And then smooth it out. 2 more in this direction. Well, let's switch directions. Sending them forward. Let's go ahead. Just rotate those hands in and out. Just allowing our shoulders to move all the ways that they move. They're a cool joint, the only ball and socket joint in our bodies. Awesome. Taking that right hand, let's reach up and over. Patting ourselves on the back. Drop it down. Other arm. Dropping it down. I want you to take that left ear, bring it to your left shoulder. Try and let that tension melt away. Unclench that jaw. Now tuck that chin. Bring it to the center. Looking towards the floor on the right side. Right ear, right shoulder. And let's send it back the other direction. One more time. Chin to center. Last one. Awesome. Looking over that left shoulder. Back to center. Let's look over the right. Awesome. Give that upper body a shake. Let's very gently warm up that lower body. Just kind of drawing some circles on the ground with our hips. We're not doing a ton of lower body today. There will be a little bit of lunging. So let's just make sure that we're waking up our whole bodies, preventing injury. During pregnancy, our bodies produce a little bit less, produce a little bit less synovial fluid, so the fluid in our joints, and a little bit more elastin, so what makes things flexible. So warming up thoroughly is very, very crucial at this season of our lives. Perfect. Let's go ahead, high knees. Driving those knees as high as you can, stepping out wider if we need to accommodate our bodies. Now kick yourself in the butt. All right, take that right leg, let's lift it up. Draw those circles on the ground. Drop it down. Leg up, circles on the ground. All right, and let's go ahead doing the cardiovascular movement of our choice. Let's find that sweet spot for intensity, that point at which we are able to talk but not sing. I'm going to run in place today. And remember, this intensity is going to be variable. There's no one prescription for what is that moderate intensity for us here today. It's going to be different than yesterday. Mine's going to be different than yours, and yours will ebb and flow depending on how your body's feeling. So just find that intensity. Check in with yourself, check in with the person listening on the headphones, making sure we're doing great here. 2 thumbs. Awesome. 10 more seconds. Find that intensity. Sit in it. Remember this feeling. This is what we're trying to maintain over the course of this class. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Grab that water, and let's go ahead, getting right into it. So first up here, grab onto those bands. We are going to tuck them under one or both of our feet, depending on how much resistance we want here. Standing up nice and tall, neutral spine, hugging baby up and in, drop those shoulders away, and we're going to do some bicep curls. So palms towards your screen, curl it up, bring them towards your shoulders. Resist that band on the way down. We're not letting it take over here. Making sure the shoulders stay down and away from our ears. Knitting those shoulder blades together. Two, and 1. Shake it out. And let's go ahead, one more round, warming things up here. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. Roll those shoulders back. One more time. Three, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. What we do on one side, we do on the other. So let's do some banded tricep extensions. Tuck that band under your left thumb and take that left hand and hold on to that right shoulder. Grabbing onto the bands where we need that ideal resistance. We're going to straighten that arm out behind us as though we're shutting a door by bending at the elbow, squeezing that back of our arm as hard as we can here. We're going to do 3 rounds of 10 and then switch sides, really burning out those arms, getting them going here. 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out. Let's do it again. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, shake it out. One last round here. You got this. 2, and 1. Switching sides, placing it under the right thumb. Find that comfy resistance, and let's go ahead, kick it back. Really resisting that band on the way back in. Lots of our strength gains are made on the eccentric, the lengthening portion of our movement here. 2, 1. Drop it down, shake it out, little reset. Let's go. Last one. One. Drop it down, shake it out. Final round of these guys. Place that right hand on the left shoulder. Kick it back. Halfway there. 2 and 1. Shake it out, drop it down. Give yourself what you need here. While I introduce the next movement, I would like you to have a nice big sip of water, enjoy that rest, shake things out. Next up here, we're going to do some reverse lunges and curls. So what that's gonna look like is stepping those hips about hip width apart, stepping those feet about hip width apart. We're gonna lunge backwards, curl up. And we're gonna just alternate legs, but doing a total of 10 curls here for 3 rounds. So when you're ready, roll those shoulders back, tuck that chin, hugging baby up and in, and then externally rotate, send those knees towards your midfoot, step it back, lunge it out. Really controlled movements here. Eight, 9, and 10. Stand it up, shake it out, give yourself what you need here. And when you're ready, palms to cameras, shoulders back, lunge it out. Halfway there. 2, 1. Stand it up, shake it out, give your body what it needs here. Catch that breath, one more set. Lunge it back, curl it up. Five. 9, and 10. Stand it up, shake it out, trade those dumbbells in for a water while I go ahead and introduce our next movement. All right, next up we've got alternating hammer curls. So grabbing back onto those dumbbells when you're ready. Feet are gonna be shoulder width apart. We're gonna take our thumb to our shoulder, alternating left arm then right. We're gonna do this for 3 rounds of 10. So 10 on each side though. Resisting gravity on the way down. And squeezing those dumbbells nice and firmly here. Halfway there. And 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, shake it out, give yourself what you need here. Roll those shoulders back, soft bend in the knees, hug that baby up and in. Let's go. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Drop it down, shake it out. We've got one more round of these guys. When you're ready, let's go ahead. Alternating hammer curl. This is 5. And last 1. Awesome, great job there. We're gonna go ahead, place those dumbbells just on the ground because we are gonna need use of our chair here. So grab that water, have a sip, and we're gonna get ourselves set up for some chair-assisted dips here. I'll give you the side view here. So we're gonna grab onto our chair, Start by being seated on our chair, and the way we're going to adjust our resistance is by walking our feet further or closer in. Sidling off that chair, grab onto the corners, and we're going to drop those elbows down and dip. Two, one, and bring it up. Shake it out. See how that felt. See if you can walk your feet any further out or in. We want those shoulders to stay away from those ears and to really be engaging those triceps. That's what's doing the movement here. Let's try again, stepping off. Two, one. Sit it back down. Shake it out. Give yourself what you need here. And we've got one more round of these chair assisted dips. So stepping those feet out, drop it down. Two, and one. Slowly but surely bring yourselves back to a standing position. We've got one more move, and that is our Arnold presses. We're going to work on those shoulders a little bit as well. So grabbing back onto those dumbbells. This can be done seated or standing, whatever you'd prefer. Roll those shoulders back, hugging baby up and in. Let's go. 30 seconds, as many reps as possible. Press it up and back down. Just a nice little burnout compound movement. Thank our bodies for all the hard work that it does today and every day for us. Three, two, and one. Drop those dumbbells down. Trade them in for a water. Have a great big sip, and when you're ready, join me in a cool down. We're going to start by going left to your left shoulder. Tucking that chin, look down at the floor. Very slowly but surely back up to center, right to your right shoulder. Chin to the chest, look towards the floor. Taking those hands, I want you to link your fingers behind your back. Drop those shoulders away. When you're ready, create a little space here. Drop it down, reach those arms across, hug your hand across your body. Drop it down, switching sides. Drop it down, reach that arm right up and over. And drop it down. One more time, other side. Bring that down. And one more time with me, reaching right on up. Let's exhale it to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Drop those arms down. Amazing job today. Well done. Make sure to grab that water. Give your body what it needs today, and we'll see you in the next one.